From now on, we are being mindful of what we're thinking, what we're believing, being intentional about our thoughts, and creating the life we desire and deserve. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Shelly here. Let's get into it. Limiting beliefs. That is the topic today, because limiting belief, she's a little thief. She's a little stealer. She is taking everything from you that you want without you even realizing it. When you are born, you are raised. You are raised by your family, by your elders, by your teachers, by your coaches, just by society. Everything that you know in your mind was taught to you when you were a kid. You really did not grow up at all, or you weren't born with all of this knowledge, good or bad. People taught it to you. And whether the things they taught to you were serving you or were holding you back, you still took it in. And now as an adult, if you haven't stopped to think about, is this belief true? Why do I think this? Why is this happening to me? If you haven't stopped to think that, those beliefs are still running on autopilot in the back of your head, aka your subconscious mind. And no matter how many manifesting methods you do, how many times you write stuff down, how many things you do, whatever your methods are, what you believe to be true is what is going to come to pass. Everything that you see in your outer reality, where you're living, who you're friends with, who you attract to date, how much money you make, your health, your everything in your outer reality is a direct reflection of what's going on up here. And I know that can be daunting because it's like, damn, this is all because of me. Yes, okay, you didn't teach yourself all of those things, but you are the ones that are subconsciously thinking those thoughts over and over again, which is then being projected out into your life. But it's okay, because all a belief is, literally all a belief is a thought that you think all the time. That's it. Seriously, that's really all it is. It's a thought that you have all the time. For instance, if you're the type of person who thinks that you can't lose weight, you can't get in shape, it's really hard for you to get in shape, and you've reinforced that thought in your head, other people around you think that about themselves, they think that about you, you've reinforced that. No matter how much you work out, how healthy you eat, no matter what, you're not going to drop the pounds. You're not going to get the desired ideal body that you want, because deep down in your subconscious mind, you don't think that it's possible for you. The moment that you change that, and the moment you start to say, I can lose weight, I can get healthy, I can have my ideal body, it can work out for me. It's worked out for other people. It can definitely work out for me. The more you reaffirm that and reinforce that belief in you, you will start to see changes in your outer reality. Because like I said, it starts up here. It really starts on the internal. So many people try to change the external by doing things more and more. You want to make more money, but you have a belief that money is evil. Or you have a belief that you don't deserve good things. No matter how hard you work, how many hours you work, how many side hustles you do, you ain't gonna make the money. You're not going to at least make what you want to make, because deep down you are repelling it. You're thinking it's bad. So if you think something is bad, you're not going to actually attract it to you, because you don't want to be a bad person. If you think that you're not deserving of it, you're not going to attract it to you because you just don't think you're worthy of it. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy when you think about it. And there's so many instances in my life where I'll come across a situation that I don't really like, or meet a person I don't really like, or I don't know, just something that doesn't work out for me. And I'm like, ew, why did I just have to encounter that? Like, what's going on? And then I think, okay, what about me is attracting that? That's how I think about things in my life now. What about me? What belief do I have? What energy am I putting out there that's attracting this person, this situation, this opportunity or not good opportunity to me? And once I start thinking like that, then I can pinpoint what about me is attracting that to me and change it. And that's the first step in overcoming your limiting beliefs, is awareness. You have to become aware of what is limiting you. What thoughts are not serving you anymore. A good way to realize what thoughts aren't serving you anymore is when you come across an unfavorable situation. And there's something about that person or that situation, like I said, that you don't like. And then so you think, okay, what about that person that, okay, I don't like that he wasn't respectful towards women, or I don't like that he didn't do whatever, just whatever the situation is. But then you think to yourself, do I believe that all men treat women like shit? Do I believe that I'm worthy of being in a good relationship? If you genuinely deep down do not believe those things, then there's your answer. Those are your limiting beliefs on that subject, so becoming aware of it is the first step. And then once you become aware of it, think about who taught you this. Was it your parents? Was it your older family members? Was it society? Because it's in the music and it's in the TV shows and it's literally in the news. I don't watch the news, but I used to, and I used to listen to a lot of, for instance, 2000s R&B music. I love it. It's a vibe. It sounds so good and you could dance to it, but it's all struggle love. It's literally all struggle love. Every single song, all it was the music industry at the time writing all these struggle love relationships that they were having with each other, and we're singing those over and over and over and over, repeating it over and over and over and over again. And like I said, that's how a belief is formed. So think about where you learned it from, who you learned it from, and then you're going to see why that belief isn't serving you anymore. Why you believing that, what is it bringing to you? What situations, what people, what circumstances is it bringing to you? And if it's something, like I said, you don't want, then you're realizing that it's something that you need to let go of. It's a belief that you need to let go of. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these limiting beliefs, these negative limiting beliefs, and we're going to flip them over. We're going to flip them around, we're going to turn them around, and we're going to make them positive. We're going to create a new belief to instill in our minds. What I like to do is I like to write it down. If it's something like I really want to instill in my head, like it is safe for me to be myself, I deserve everything I want, I am amazing just as I am, like things like that, I will write it down and put it somewhere where I could see it every day. Whether that's in my bathroom, on my mirror, or on my dresser, or just somewhere, maybe my phone screen background, somewhere where I could see it every day. Because just seeing it somewhere, repeating it, and just thinking about it over and over and over again is how we're going to instill the new belief. The cool and funny thing about starting to believe new beliefs is you will be tested. Not tested, but you will start to come into contact with people and circumstances and situations that challenge these new beliefs. Like, it's so crazy. And then when you're aware of what your beliefs are and you're trying to believe something new, and somebody that you know, your parent, your sister, whoever, comes to you and is talking to you about a belief that you are trying to change in your mind, you're going to be like, wait a minute, that's not true. That's not serving you, and that's not serving me. Becoming aware of things like that over and over again and situations happening like that helps you more so to reinforce the new belief you're trying to believe, because you're seeing, wow, this is why I believed that for so long. All these people think that, and they kept reinforcing it back to me. And now I'm having a different belief and a different thought. And that is what I'm now trying to project out, because that is what I'm believing to be true. There's one little sneaky culprit, though, to overcoming limiting beliefs, and that is your conscious mind. What you are consciously thinking. Consciously, you want to be really rich. You want to have millions of dollars. Consciously, you want to be in a loving, healthy relationship. You want to have the ideal body and be extremely healthy and love everything about yourself. You want those things consciously. But subconsciously, you might think that all men are liars and cheaters. You might think that money is the root of all evil. And you might think that you are not the type of person who could ever be thin and healthy and in shape. Stating and repeating affirmations really helps. It helps with your subconscious mind over time, but it really just helps you consciously to start thinking these things, because eventually, once you're consciously thinking these things, it'll start to seep into your subconscious, but it happens over time. It takes a way longer time for that to happen. So a quicker way to get into your subconscious mind and start putting these new beliefs in your subconscious mind is listening to subliminal affirmations. I've already made a video about this. I'll link it somewhere up here or below, but listening to subliminal affirmations will change your life with the quickness in any aspect of your life, whether it is love or relationships or confidence or wanting clear skin or wanting to lose weight or wanting to get over your fear of success or anything. It's honestly incredible, because the thing about subliminal messages, it's an audio that's played, and then underlying of the audio of the music, whether it's rain or just soothing music, it's somebody saying affirmations. It's repeated affirmations, but at a very low volume. So your conscious mind cannot hear it, but it just seeps right into your subconscious mind. And the best thing about it is we can listen to subliminal messages at any time. While we're awake and we're doing chores, or we're working, or we're working out, or we're just hanging out with people, you could literally just have it playing in the background at a low volume, and it's working. And the best time to listen to it is when you're sleeping, because your subconscious mind is wide awake when you're asleep, contrary to the belief. It is wide awake. That's why if you ever fallen asleep listening to a TV program or watching a movie and you have a dream about it, because it's literally your subconscious mind is awake when you're sleeping. So it's super active of whatever it's taking in. So you want to put good things into that. You want to put good affirmations, good thoughts, new beliefs into your mind while you're sleeping. It's literally the easiest way. It's the easiest way to change your beliefs. It's one of the easiest ways to manifest. You don't literally have to do anything. You just have to sleep, or you just have to continue doing what you're doing during the day, whether that's chores or working out or whatnot. You can just have it playing in the background all the time, and it's doing the thing that it's supposed to do. Something that really helped me with overcoming limiting beliefs and really getting to the root of why I believed what I believed was microdosing mushrooms. I literally love mushrooms for so many reasons, but this reason alone, like, is incredible because it makes you aware of what's going on in your subconscious. Whether you're microdosing or you're macrodosing, you're taking a lot, it's going to literally open up your subconscious mind and show you what's going on there, but not in a scary way. A lot of people don't want to face what they've gone through or their beliefs or what they're going through. And what mushrooms does is it brings it to the forefront in a way that's easier to understand, digest, and work through. Microdosing mushrooms is literally incredible because it actually rewires your brain. It forms new neural pathways in your brain. So say in your mind you have anxiety or you're addicted to this or you think this way. These neural pathways are over here that's connecting the anxiety or the addiction or the bad memories or trauma or this and that. And when you microdose or macrodose, you take mushrooms, instead of looking over here at all of this, you start looking over here. And you're like, wow. And the more you keep looking over here, the less you're looking over here. And the more you keep looking over here, new neural pathways start to form of happiness, high self-worth, healthy habits, just new neural pathways, like new ideas, new beliefs, new habits. All of that is forming the more that you microdose. Think about it as like working out at the gym. Yeah, you can go work out at the gym for 9 hours in one day. And you're going to get a good workout, but it makes more sense to just, work out maybe like 1 hour, a couple days a week over time, and you'll start to see more and more results that will actually stick and last. So that's the benefits of microdosing. It's taking a smaller amount over time and really enforcing those new beliefs, those new changes, those new neural pathways that are forming in your brain, really making sure they lock together and they stick in. And if you want to learn more about microdosing mushrooms, I have released my signature holistic microdosing course, where I teach you everything about mushrooms, where to get them from, all the different kinds, all the benefits of them. And I also teach you ways to incorporate holistic health and mindfulness practices into your microdosing journey. Because you can just take mushrooms and just pop them and see what happens. Like, it's still going to be a good time. But if you're doing them with the intent to heal, if you're doing them with the intent to become your best self, to truly unlock your potential, doing it in a holistic way and incorporating a healthy lifestyle and mindfulness practices into your microdosing journey will take your healing to new heights. Literally to new levels and accelerate your healing. I've been researching and experimenting with psychedelic mushrooms in all different forms and all different amounts and all different settings for over a decade now. So I've compiled all of my knowledge about psychedelic mushrooms and holistic health and mindfulness practices and packaged it into a nice little course for you so that you have the blueprint of exactly how to get to where you're trying to go to unlock your full potential and live your best life. I'll link that below so you can easily get to it. Your limiting beliefs have been limiting you. They have been holding you back from living the life you deserve, from attracting the people you want in your life, the type of money you want to make, the way you want to feel about yourself, the way you want to look. But it's okay because you can overcome those limiting beliefs. You can literally start to think new thoughts all the time and create new beliefs. That's all you have to do. There might be a little process to it, figuring out what those beliefs are, coming up with new beliefs, instilling them in your mind, but it's possible. I promise you it's possible. I lived a completely different life years ago. I had so many different thoughts. I had different people around me. I just thought different of myself. Like, my life was just not going in the way that it's going. And ever since becoming aware of my limiting beliefs and actively changing them, my life, it's just been like an amazing snowball effect of everything good happening to me. And a new belief that I have instilled in my mind, and I'm going to instill it in yours right now, is everything is always working out for me. Even if things aren't going in the way that I think I want them to go, they actually are, because things are always working out for me and things are always working out for you. And when you start to see life like that, instead of thinking that, oh, bad things always keep happening to you, they will keep happening to you. But if you start to see life as things are always working out for me, everything is always working out for me in my favor. If I don't get that thing that I want, it's because something better is coming to me. If I don't achieve that goal, it's because there's better goals and bigger goals and better situations for me. Everything is always working out for me, and everything is always working out for you. Remember that. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Overcoming limiting beliefs and just realizing about limiting beliefs was a huge moment for me, because I'm like, damn, that's it. That is exactly why this is happening the way it is. And it's because of me. And I can change it. It's cool because it's like you take your power back. It's all in you. It's all in your hands. It's all in your mind. Okay? So please like, share, and comment, and let me know some limiting beliefs that you're coming up with, that you're realizing that you've had, and what new belief that you're going to start to instill in your mind and believe. I would love to hear it. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.